I like that little spot there.
Yeah.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. I'm Steve Schaefer.
I'm Cody Adams.
And this is a Damn Good Time podcast.
Hit him with it.
Hitting them with it again. Episode 103. Woo! Here to have ourselves a damn good time.
This is 103?
This is 103.
Oh, I tweeted real wrong.
Nobody follows us on
I
Twitter
think I hit
anyway.
102.
Nobody follows us on Twitter
I can't
anyway.
keep track anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Let me kill the music here.
The
Hold
days
on
just
one second.
phase by.
Yeah. It was brought to our attention that when we go live, there's some audio stuff going on.
Stuff we got to play with.
We don't know how to do it, okay? I'm going to be honest with you and level with you right now. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
We just started going live. We just started going live, so this is a work in progress.
Yeah. We're running through OBS Studios. If anybody out there has expertise on the OBS Studio, so we got everything running through this mixing board right here. What we hear on our headphones is not what OBS is putting out live. Yeah. Everything else, because we record everything that we do on separate things and then play with it, edit it, and then post it for your regularly scheduled episode. But when we went live, we had no idea really how it sounded.
I guess the music was cranking and we were quiet.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But everything seems like it should be good. So I don't know. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
We tried a couple things, see if that fixed it. If not, that's why I kind of wanted to cut out of the music real quick whenever we started talking.
Just in case.
Yeah. Because I guess the one live episode, there was like a good 30 to 45 seconds of us doing our intro where you couldn't even hear what we were saying.
No, great.
But, I mean, at least we had the music there, the sweet buttery sounds of Scott Paris and the Paris Accord.
The Paris Accord.
Jamming away.
Yeah.
But, hey, we're a work in progress. Figure our...
later.
Yeah. Our
live streaming is a work in progress.
Our bread and butter isn't really stemmed out of the live yet, but hopefully we'll take off and hopefully we'll get better. So
there we go.
Yeah. But hey, we're back in the studio again. We're well, if you're watching live, we're doing this a little bit earlier than normal. We got some things going on this weekend, some scheduling conflicts. So we're recording on a Thursday.
Samey next week, so.
Yeah, next week.
You listening on recording, you haven't. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, this doesn't affect you if you're...
So tell us, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just move on. We'll move on. So, how's your week been, man? What's been going on?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just feel like there's still more bad juju in there.
Yeah. Negative vibes.
Things just,
Yeah.
weighing more heavily. I don't know. It's just the change of the season, but I'm ready. Ready for this bullshit weather to be over and just get some nice weather in.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's warm and rainy. I'd just rather not have cold
rain's
rain.
cool, man.
Whatever.
Rain makes corn makes whiskey. How the hell is that stupid fucking
Whiskey
song go?
makes my baby go frisky.
Makes my baby. I'll feel a little frisky.
Yeah.
Rain, it's a good thing.
Yeah, and other than, just seen a bunch of dumb drivers this week and the
That's
normal
pretty cool.
routine, just a pretty solid normal week.
Yeah.
Got some decent gaming in. I enjoyed that.
Okay. All right.
I did enjoy that.
That's
I've
cool.
been doing very well. So I've been happy. It's just like a switch flipped again.
All right.
And I'm feeling better about myself.
You're back in business just in time to be boating all the time and not playing video games anymore.
Exactly. Time to get back outside. Now you're good again.
Time to hang up the headphones.
Well, maybe everybody else sucks. I don't know.
Could be.
But now, other than that, what else has been going on? Just trying to think of anything sweet that happened this week. And I ain't got a whole lot.
No?
Kids are awesome.
Yeah.
Getting bigger. Getting crazier.
That's always good.
My son Jack, I feel like, is getting way too smart, way too fast.
Yeah.
And, figuring out, like last week we talked, it was kind of doorknobs, and now it's latches, and he basically sees somebody perform it, and it's this monkey see, monkey do type situation where he's like, oh, I got that now.
He sees it.
I got that now. Yeah. It's a little scary, hide the knives.
Hide the knives, hide the beers, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, for sure.
Daddy drinks these and he's happy again.
He has a damn good time on these. Yeah. So no, it's more like constant like battle with him. Getting up on top of things, getting on top of chairs, getting up on stuff. Like, dude, you're scaring me. But then again, it's like, you know what? You're gonna do it. I guess do it. Like,
right.
Get up on the table, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can party.
You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna figure it out, right? Like, you might as well embrace their climbing. I mean, you don't want them to climb on everything, but in a way, you kind of have to embrace them climbing because they're just figuring out how to climb.
They gotta learn through trial and error, basically. If he falls down, he's like, okay, I guess I'm not gonna climb up there anymore. I hurt my head last time.
Yeah, I think I saw a video or something where somebody had like probably a kid my age and loved to climb.
Yeah,
and like take him to the playground and just start climbing monkey bars to like a height you don't want them to be at, but they're like, well, we kept telling her to get down, and she kept wanting to go up, so we just embraced it and let him go up, go climb the monkey bars,
right?
And then like flash forward like 2-3 years, kids like climbing trees like it's nothing, and like maybe we because of our fear, we suppress all our natural instincts of doing crazy stuff,
and he's not learning how to do it better.
Yeah, he's not learning how to do it better. So I don't know.
Or, he just hasn't learned yet not to do it because it hurts, So I'm trying to think.
He's figured that out. Yeah. He's done bonked his head so many times.
Because I know we have the place set out back, and whenever my kids were younger, it seemed like we had this like 5-foot rock wall thing on there.
Yeah.
It's got, you got the little pegs that you can put in and shit. And they used to climb that shit all the time when they were younger, and then at one point they just stopped. So like that fear actually kind of started to form inside them, and they're like, oh, I could fall if I do that. So
it hurts a little bit. Yeah.
Still a little fearless because he hasn't learned too many of those ouchie lessons,
Oh, yeah.
Hasn't gotten any of those uh-ohs.
Straight fearless.
Right.
Just tackling dogs and climbing everything you can, and there's no fear of anything.
He'll learn somehow, man.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like
either A, he'll learn to do it better, or B, he'll learn to not do it.
I feel like the smarter you get, the more fear you get sometimes.
Yeah.
Because and obviously this is not an example for everybody, but for most people, I feel like the older and smarter you get, the more experiences you have, the more fearful you get of everything.
Well, what's that old saying? If you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough.
Yeah. Yeah, it's another country song.
Yeah.
But it's
welcome to the country episode.
Yeah. 100%. Because if you're gonna do stupid shit,
you win those.
The other saying, "Fuck around, find out."
Fuck around, find out.
You're gonna find out quick.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah.
There's tons of them out there. Just Google it. There's
Which I've fallen down a few flights of steps.
Yeah.
Tried to drop kick a porta potty before. That didn't go well.
Yeah.
Still have a scar from that one.
Yeah, I tried to spear tackle a road sign, and those things are anchored in there pretty good. That hurt. I learned to not do that again.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, once you bust your face on the ground, of course, I don't really have a lot of recollection of it. I probably had a minor concussion after that, but I thought it was cool.
Yeah. Probably was pretty cool.
Probably looked like just a flop of a man.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that it was most likely a damn good time.
It was.
If nothing else, you accomplished a damn good time.
Everything after that, couldn't tell you.
No idea. None whatsoever.
Got stitched up, or at least bandaged. I don't know.
Yeah. Something
happened.
Something somewhere.
I think somebody took me to a nurse's house and they stitched me up. Oh, good. Hey, you make mistakes.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I feel you. Like, it's been a pretty uneventful week for me too.
I just feel like we're in that blah time of year where it's just like
I've been trying to force myself to get that, to get that power back. You know what I mean? Like, so I've been pushing the workouts a little bit harder, trying to ignite my own spark, so to speak.
Sure.
But we did though have ourselves a damn good time over the weekend for Tyler Dutton's birthday party.
Oh, we did. Oh shit.
We were out at the yacht club.
Well,
I feel like sometimes since we do this podcast towards the end of the week, but we don't do it after the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
After the show, the weekend starts our week for the next show. And then we always forget to kind of recap what happened that weekend, I feel. So, like, from Monday on, it sucked. It was dumb. Nothing really happened. But the weekend was...
Saturday was a blast.
Saturday was fucking the bee's knees, dude. I did sober karaoke.
Yeah.
That's probably like a first for me in my whole entire life. I don't think I've ever done karaoke sober.
I feel like that's probably the third time in my life I've ever done karaoke.
Yeah.
I was not sober.
No.
I had some drinks in me.
There towards
I
the
had
end,
some
it was
confidence issues.
getting pretty rough.
Yeah, it's probably getting really bad. I don't want to see any recordings at towards the end because it's probably me just going, just hitting the keywords, and that's all. That's all I could hit at that.
Not
point
even
in time.
doing that well either.
Yeah, probably not.
But hey, that's what fucking karaoke's for.
But putting on a good show.
Yeah,
Either not.
we did that.
Yeah, we did that.
I will. There wasn't a set of dry panties in that whole
no.
place that entire night.
Yeah.
Once we hit the stage, and then of course, like I think a lot of it was
a little bit older panties, but
yeah. I think a lot of it was your wife's doing, and also the guy that was putting on the karaoke thing. He just kept playing like, "Oh, you know this song? Go sing this song." I'm like, "What? Nobody else
go
is
again.
next?"
You guys go again. You guys go again.
We just kept going. So
yeah, and then all the older ladies like, we just want the hot guys to go up, and I'm like, yeah, this is talking about fucking Steve and Tyler.
I took my shirt off. I took my shirt off in karaoke sober, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
it
you're
was
bracing
wild.
it.
It was wild.
Bracing
Yeah, I just dove head first into it. Well, because since I've had this year of sobriety, I've learned like, well, I think this. I still think the same thoughts, but there's another voice inside my head that says, "Don't do that. That's stupid. Be respectful, or no, be reserved."
Yeah.
Where that voice is off whenever you're drinking. So now that I've been sober doing some of these things, it's like, no, fuck that voice. Do it anyway. You know, if you were 10 beers deep, that voice wouldn't even be there.
Yeah.
You would have taken your shirt off an hour ago, and it would still be off.
It's like, hey, voice, look at Cody. Look what he's doing. Whatever he wants.
Yeah, yeah. And who gives a shit? First off, like, well, second, it was like all of our friends basically, right. And two, there was like 6 people that were members of the yacht club that I don't even know. I don't interact with them normally. So who the fuck cares what they think? So let's take your shirt off.
They were all
Bon Jovi.
They were all there just for us.
Yeah, they were cheering us on anyway.
Yeah,
so it's
they were loving it.
Yeah. But I will say, like, the first couple songs we did, I was like, my feet were shaking and shit. I was all nervous and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Come on, man.
Yeah, and we're just
get out of that headspace.
Singing some Jovi or doing whatever, and it's like not a big deal, but still, I get in that headspace all the time.
Yeah, man, you got to step outside your comfort zone. That's where the fun happens.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm comfortable sitting on my chair doing nothing, but that's not that fun.
But I feel like I'm normally a comfortable, semi-confident person when it comes around to most things.
Mm-hmm.
With most things, especially if we're talking like cooking food or something, I'm gonna be like, "Get out of my way." We got smoker here. Let me show you something.
Right.
But if it comes to like being in front of people, I immediately like a group of people.
Yeah.
Like it's not if it's in front of my friends, whatever. I can act like an idiot, and that's fine.
Right.
Because I already know what they think about me. They already know I'm an idiot.
Right. Yeah. Like their opinion's not going to change.
Yeah. But if I'm going in front of a group of people I don't know, it's like all of a sudden I'm like, I want to do my hands.
What if they think I'm weird? Because you are fucking weird. Just embrace it. You know.
Yeah.
So
that's even like talking about video games earlier when I was bringing that in.
Yeah.
Like I used to not tell people I played video games like in groups of people and stuff.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, I don't even care anymore. I'm like, yeah, I play tons of video games.
Right.
More than anybody should.
So what?
But that's what I like to do.
Yeah. What do you
so
do?
Why am I hiding
watch
that from
TV?
anybody?
I'm basically watching TV, but controlling the characters.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's the same.
Yeah, you kick your feet up and watch.
Yeah. How many episodes of The Bachelor do you watch?
The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. That's so boring to me. Because I already know what's going to happen.
Right.
Like that guy wins.
Yeah, or you're even like, I bet you those people are going to make out, and then somebody's going to be mad about it, and then lo and behold, they sit there and they fucking put that suspense into it where they're like, are they going to kiss? After the commercial, and then they come back from commercial, and they're like, are they going to kiss? Like, you already asked that question. Why aren't you just fucking I hate that, like, that they draw you out with that suspense bullshit in reality television.
Right before the commercial, and it's just like, get out of here.
Yeah, no, I'd rather play video games, and you think I'm a loser for playing video games.
Yeah. At least like I'm using my hand-eye coordination.
Right.
Now, if you're just in your garage all day building wooden items, desks of wood,
desks of wood,
or working with metal. Yeah, that's productive.
Yeah, that seems like
getting it.
Not as judgmental of a hobby to have. I do woodworking in my spare time. No, fuck off.
Right. So do I. It's just screwing boards back together that are falling apart, though.
Yeah. Yeah. In some of these games, you can do woodworking in the game.
Oh, God, they have a farm simulator.
Yeah.
I'm a farming simulator.
I'm an amateur farmer.
And I'm like, who would ever play that? Oh, people play it.
Oh, yeah.
People play it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well,
and they're really good at it, too.
Yeah, I want to play something where I like get to shoot people.
Yeah.
I guess maybe I just want to be a murderer. I don't know. Or actually, I think it's just because I like to test my skill. And I've been doing it since I was, when the first person shooter come out, the big one, probably
GoldenEye.
Almost 12, maybe.
Yeah.
So for 26 years, I've been slaying them sticks.
Yeah, and I mean, it's one of those things too where everybody has a hobby, and I guess you can have your predisposed fucking judgment on it if you want, but there's things that everybody does in there. Judge not. Take a look at yourself first.
Well, and you look at older people. I mean, arcades used to be the rage.
Yeah,
they'd go and get quarters and go play the arcade, and they'll reference back to, oh yeah, I used to go to the arcade. Blah blah. We just grew up different. That's all.
Right.
Arcade was in our goddamn house.
Right there.
So we could just play.
Right.
They had to go down to the mall, which we got a bit of that too.
Right. We got the tail
when we were
end
kids, and now we watched all those arcades shut down, and now become Dave and Buster's and giant arcades with insane games that are completely different. But still, it's there. It's there. But it's just you're basically you used to be more looked down upon if you played video games all the time.
Yeah.
But now that everybody's making careers out of it,
I think a lot of it too stems into how much of your time, like if you're putting off other more important things. And this could be with all hobbies. I don't care how good of a fucking woodworker you are, chair maker you are. If your kid's in the bathroom crying or whatever, you got a baby that's just sitting on the floor crying, or like, but I got to make this chair. Like then you're neglecting your responsibilities because of your hobby. And I think that's what the whole negative aspect of video gaming is that you just do nothing but play video games. Like, well, no, you still get your responsibilities taken care of.
Yeah. No, I'm not playing for 8 hours a day.
Yeah, this is what you do in your downtime.
Unless I could be a streamer and play for 8 hours a day, then I would love.
Yeah, if you're making money doing it, nobody gives a shit. Yeah.
Then it's like, no, it's my job.
Yeah,
it's my job. I go in full time. I do do my own editing. I got to put videos. That becomes a job, of course.
There are some people that I know that play video games where it's like, hey, but don't you have a kid? Like, how do you do your responsibilities and still have this much time to devote to that? Like, then maybe that's a little problematic. But hey man, everything in
moderation.
Moderation. That's the word I was looking for. That's the word I was looking for.
No, I know, like you say, you could be doing anything, and you gotta first take care of your normal responsibilities.
Yeah, because one of my hobbies is working out, but if I did it all the time and didn't do anything else, you'd be like, what the fuck? Why are you doing all that?
Yeah.
What are you doing, you weirdo?
Right.
Just get fit, man. It's called balance.
Yeah.
You gotta have that balance.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
So,
I mean, I don't want to look at how many hours I've played certain video games. It's disgusting, but it's over a long period of time, so it's not so bad. But
yeah, I mean, yeah, if there's a timer on the TV, people would be shocked,
True.
For how much of their life they just waste sitting there watching television. It's everybody's got their thing,
Yeah.
But
binge your sitcoms and
yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got to waste time somehow, so.
Yeah. All right. I don't even know where we're at right now.
I don't know. Yeah.
We just drug that on for a minute. But.
Yeah. We were talking about the week.
We got in the week.
Some things. We did the karaoke.
The karaoke. That's where it kind of stemmed from.
Yeah.
I went to the whole
we started to reinstitute Adventure Sundays back in this family again. We kind of got lazy on Sundays. It's like, you know what? No, let's get out and do some hiking or walk around. Let's go.
Sure.
Let's do something except for sit here and do nothing all day Sunday. So we went out and hiked the towpath there in Navarre, and ate some carbs on Sunday. We went to a place called Creamland, a little like a dairy bar stand thing. I had a couple conies and some onion rings. It was really good. And then I shit water for the next day. So that was cool. Totally worth it.
Damn it, carbs.
Totally worth it. But yeah, I'm trying to teach, you can see the ass end of that dog on the couch back there, trying to teach that little fucker how to walk a little better on a leash. But it's a puppy, so she's just going to pull all the way. But
it takes some time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enough lessons. The dog get there always, but
we had Henry had his drone out, and he got it stuck in a tree across like the actual canal where the canal used to be. It went across the canal right beside the main road and got stuck in a tree. So after we got done with our walk, we had to go to the road. We had a successful drone recovery mission. God, I can't fucking think of words today. I can't think of words, man.
Sorry, I got you. We had a drone. I always got you back.
We had the drone recovery mission, and it was successful. We got it back, so that was cool. That was nice. a good highlight of our trip, you know. But yeah, man. And then just work stuff. Work's dumb.
Yeah, work's always dumb.
Yeah, and I feel like I got a lot to look forward to towards coming up in the end of this month. So everything else is just dragging on. Right. But like I said, I'm trying to like muscle through it. You know, I'm trying to like nope. I'm trying to work harder when I'm at work just to help make the time fly. Like I said, keep the workouts going a little bit stronger, just to kind of, and it's still fucking dragging on, man.
18 days.
18 days. Yep. And then I get the license back. I can start drinking again. Actually, I got something throwback to the last episode.
You get $100,
and I get $100.
Straight cash, homie. For
$100 of Cody's money.
Yeah,
because you didn't believe in me.
Unless you break.
Because you didn't believe in
18
me.
days.
Yeah. It'd be dumb to fucking break now, man.
Yeah,
it'd be dumb to break now.
Did you taste your water? Boom!
No, got him. You can't sabotage me like that.
That was not in the rules.
Well, you can't sneak booze and be like, well, you just drank booze, you lose.
I just sneak in your room with like a plunger full of vodka and just give you an enema. You're like, you lost. You're drunk now.
No. I could see if like you tried to sneak it on me and like kickstart that alcoholism, and then I'm like, I need a drink, and then I fall into it. If you sabotage me that way by like, you know, getting me to relapse.
I tried to get you to wash the bed a couple of times. Just be like, yeah, we just wash it right now, and you can have a beer after your hell trip.
Yeah,
getting back. I was like, you can have a drink right now, and you're like, nah, I'm good.
Sometimes life sucks because you're supposed to experience it and feel it, you know?
Yeah, I was proud of you.
Yeah.
Proud of you. I would have been like, yep.
Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. I'm drinking. But no, so throwback to the last episode, I was saying, like, what kind of beer drinker should I be? And I found this article.
You get snobby beer drinker?
Which is not fucking, it's not loading. Thanks, Men's Health. What the fuck is up, dude? Come on. Maybe I should just Google search it. But it's what the beer you're drinking says about you. Let's see if I can find this.
What does Kiwi's Light say about me? He likes smash beers, and
it's not loading. Come on, Men's Health. Be better than that. I'll just go to the New Jersey Digest.
Men's Health doesn't really care about our health. How about that?
No, this one just breaks down the wine or beer. I don't know. It had like beers broke down too. It's like if you drink Budweiser, you're probably a Republican and blah 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 blah, like all this other shit. Yeah. Coors Light said that you must have a giant wiener.
Oh, that's
why you drink it.
Because the mountains are blue, baby.
I'm just kidding. It didn't say that.
No.
I don't even think Coors Light was on there. I don't know. It'd be way cooler if this. You know what? Scratch that segment.
Cool bit, dude.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
You really built that up to be a whole lot of nothing.
Well, I don't know why it's like it's literally the here. There, you can see my screen now. Everybody can see my screen. It says what your favorite beer says about you. And then nothing, apparently. It says nothing about you.
Your computer's also live streaming and recording the show at the same time. So
yeah, but it does everything else from the internet.
Well, Men's Health does not want you to know about beer.
Get a personality test through the beer you drink. Maybe we should take a pale ale. You may not be eager to explore new things, but you have a knack for spotting trends. Okay. Heineken and other imports from Europe or Canada. Although many people associate Heineken drinkers with being snobby or extravagant, there can be a positive side to this as well. Heineken drinkers are considered to be people who are image conscious and concerned more about themselves as well as what they drink. They may also be more trendy and brand conscious than the majority of individuals. I don't think that's me.
But they like gross beer too, because Heineken sucks.
Yeah.
Anything in a green bottle typically is not
a
good tasting. It's always like extra skunky tasting to me.
Right.
Now, Stella.
I was gonna say Stella's in a green one. That one's okay.
But I don't mind it in a bottle, but on draft, let's go.
Yeah. But I didn't read the whole thing on pale ale. You have a knack for spotting trends, whether in beer, music, fashion, or just as about to become too trendy. You're also quick to point out differences between products that appear to be similar, such as pale ales and other similar brews. You're very meticulous and judgmental, maybe? I don't think that's me. IPA is believed to be more advanced style beer with higher alcohol content. Nothing wrong with a little more hop, is there? IPA fans frequently have bold beer personality qualities because they enjoy powerful. That's not me. These social butterflies are chatty.
We're trying to figure out what you are right now. By you I know what you are. You're a porter.
Well, I mean, I always drink Miller Lite.
I feel like you would be like a Guinness. Well, Guinness isn't a porter, but you'd be a Guinness guy. 'Cause Guinness is nice and light, but it's a dark. And it's a meal in a glass in a way.
So here it says Guinness. Rich aromas and unique syrupy texture characterizes classic dark stout. It's served at room temperature in Ireland, England, chilled in the U.S. Guinness drinkers are generally described as adventurous, intelligent, creative, wise, and sensitive with an inquisitive nature. That is 100%.
That is you. I got
That's
you.
Me.
I got you. I nailed you down, and I didn't even know what that was.
And then it goes on to say, at 2 a.m. in the morning, they are also characterized as drunk, stewed, sloshed, hammered, fucked up, and blitzed. Cheers to that.
I mean, come on.
Should I guess maybe I should drink Guinness?
Guinness. My goodness. Right there it is. Boom. Be a Guinness drinker.
Yeah.
And I know when everybody looks at a Guinness, they're like, man, that's a dark, heavy beer. It's not. It's not at all.
They go down really
super easy.
You get a little bit of belly bloat. They seem to fill you up.
Well, it's nitrogen instead of
carbonation.
CO2 carbonation. So nitrogen is a better preserver.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I feel like it does sit a little bit different over the carbonation because carbonation's all bubbly and it like helps your bubbliness of your stomach already.
Yeah.
So it processes faster where nitrogen feels like it's heavier.
Right.
Which might not be a bad thing in your case when you're coming off of not drinking. Then you can have a couple Guinness, and and I think they're only like 5.5% or something.
Yeah, they're not super.
They're very
crazy.
low alcohol volume on them as well.
I'm probably just gonna end up drinking a bunch of seltzers and shit because I still don't want the carbs in me. Got to keep this fitness thing that I got going on, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I saw that personality thing. The other one, I feel like it was better. This one was okay. But Men's Health, for some reason, isn't going to load right now.
Yeah, or you just put like a shot of vodka, a bunch of water.
Yeah.
Some Mio or whatever, like water flavoring in there and just drink that.
Yeah.
Mio sweet tea is fabulous.
You know what?
I'll throw that out there.
I just came out. I know exactly what kind of drinker I need to be. Responsible.
Hey.
That's the one that I need to be. Whether that'll happen or not, I'm not sure. The verdict's still out on that.
Yeah.
But that's probably the one I need to be.
That's if you would have looked in a category, that'd been like white wine spritzers.
Yeah. Or just NA beer.
Or no, what's like a 40 proof liqueur that's made to make another drink, where somebody made it into a drink, like a Midori. A Midori splash,
like
or something.
Campari.
I'll have Midori and Sprite. It's like,
yeah.
hey, I'm watering down 40 proof for you right now. You know that, right? That's fine. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you know it's the same as like 80 proof, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Got you. Want some peach schnapps?
Yeah. Here's a mixer liquor, basically.
I'm gonna give you a mixer liquor mixed with a mixer.
Added with some liquor.
Yeah.
Or with some mixer, yeah.
Yeah.
That's I was just thinking about, I made that joke the other day at work. Somebody was talking about we were talking about like building up your immune system and shit and vitamin C, and like, oh yeah, you got to drink some orange juice. I'm like, you know what? I feel like I know that I definitely haven't had orange juice in almost exactly 1 year now because
you haven't had a mimosa.
I haven't had a mimosa or a screwdriver. Like, I'm like, in that fact, I haven't had really any juice.
Yeah.
No cranberry juice, no orange juice. You know, I haven't had any juice probably at least in 1 year.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had cranberry juice in a hot second either.
Which I never really was.
I've had orange juice because I've had mimosas.
Yeah, I've never been much of a booze and juice guy anyway because of like heartburn issues and stuff. But still, I know for a fact I haven't had it in a year because I'm not gonna just drink juice by itself.
No, back in the restaurant days, when we go in from a hangover, I'd put orange juice, cranberry juice,
Yeah.
pineapple juice,
Okay.
splash of orange soda on top of it. I'd make that a big 22 ouncer of that, and I'd crush that whole thing because I'm like, I'm gonna get all this juice
All
in me.
them juices.
My body's gonna be kicking full steam, and I'm gonna take 500 milligrams of zinc.
Yeah. When I was hungover, I'd drink a pot of coffee and have a BLT.
Well, that's what I did right after
Yeah.
after I drank my pot of coffee.
Yeah.
And
then you're like, juice
chugged
up.
all the water. I'm like, now I need juice
Juice it up.
because I gotta get ready for the night because I'm about to go round 2
Yeah.
or round 527, whatever round I
Round
was in. I
whatever.
don't know.
And actually, I will
Kicking
say,
my own ass.
very underrated juice that I like with booze is grapefruit juice.
Yeah.
I
Oh
love
no, that's what I put in.
a good vodka and grapefruit juice, man. That shit is killer.
I did grapefruit, cranberry, orange juice, Fanta.
Yeah.
What I forget which I put a different juice in instead of.
Fucking super citrus blast.
Yeah. But grapefruits are apparently so good for you.
Yeah, they're supposed to be really good for you. I do like that they're more tart and bitter than they are sweet. I think that's my problem with most juices. It's just like too sugary. I'm fucking sweet enough already, dude.
Oh, grapefruits kind of get that real bitter taste.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
And you put vodka in it,
Yeah.
like half and half too. Mix it heavy on the vodka side.
That's unfortunate now you don't go to like the grocery store and just see some grapefruit sitting there. At least around us.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't go looking for them. I'm never hunting
Can't remember
for
the
them.
last time I've actually seen a
Like
real life grapefruit.
Yeah. Let's bring grapefruit back. Come
Right.
on, people. Why? It's just people hate them, so they're just like, all right, we'll just phase them out.
It used to be like the breakfast thing.
Yeah.
Like old people would always just eat half a grapefruit in the morning.
I'll have a half a grapefruit and a soft boiled egg.
Yeah.
And you crack it in the little fancy.
Your little egg holder thing. Get your little egg gusher and get a gooey egg and a tart fruit.
Well, at least it's portrayed that way in a lot of movies. I don't know.
Gooey eggs and tart fruit. And I remember they were fucking mean back then.
You're eating like shit.
That's probably why they weren't fat though too.
Yeah, because they didn't have McDonald's
They
breakfast.
didn't have all that sugar spiked bullshit all the time.
But they still died at a young age. That's the power
Yeah,
of modern medicine, man.
We all die.
Yeah, well, yeah, people are dropping
Doesn't
like
matter
nothing right now, but it's
Yeah. Myocarditis or what the fuck ever.
yeah. This might be my last episode. I'm just
Not going to talk about that. We probably shouldn't get down that rabbit hole.
Anyways,
Anyhow, yeah, that's one thing I wanted to talk about this week was the beer thing, and that didn't work out because the site didn't load. The other note that I had is,
I mean, it did work because I picked the exact beer that you
yeah, it worked well.
You're a smooth, silky Guinness.
It worked well looking at a different article from a different website. The other thing I wanted to bring up is like everybody on this earth has, maybe not everybody, but a lot of fucking people out there. Everyone you talk, especially middle-aged men,
97% maybe.
they got like, I got a bum knee. Everybody's got a fucking bum knee, right?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, Everybody, my knees hurt. Oh, I'm getting old. My knees hurt. It's always your fucking knees. Why haven't we come up with something better than knees?
Well, I mean, we have like knee surgery is not a
Yeah,
big thing
even,
anymore.
But everybody with fucking knee surgery tells you about how they've had knee surgery and their knee hurts still.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, no, it's gotten crazy now.
People who get knee surgery are basically the next vegans. You know what I mean? You can't be a vegan without having to tell somebody. You can't have knee surgery without having to tell everybody about it.
Well, honestly,
Just saying.
I think a lot of this comes from how things have changed. We used to be, you know, how you ate is you got up on your legs and you walked around and you grabbed shit.
Yeah.
Now it's you can sit behind a computer, drive a car, do a lot of office work. You do a lot of sitting.
Yeah.
More than you do standing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think our knees were supposed to do a lot of sitting.
But, I mean, like, we haven't figured out a way to fix that.
They're adapting, I'm sure. Our knees are adapting over time in our geno.
Not fast enough.
I mean, we're not doing this podcast standing up.
True.
I can crack my knees, which is weird.
Yeah, I can do that.
I do it every morning. I like pop them both, like stretched out, pop, pop.
Give a little straight stretch.
But
I mean, am I too far off saying, like, what the fuck, science? Give us some new knees. What's the next
how
best
do they
thing?
have to? They can put new knees in there.
Yeah, but they still hurt and they suck, apparently.
Well, no,
Everybody tells you about it when they do.
those people are just.
I can't do that. I've had knee surgery. Yeah. Okay, well, then that sucks.
Yeah, they're getting out of shit now. Yeah, they don't have to move anybody anymore.
Yeah, or maybe that's the thing. It's like, my knees suck. I don't want to do that. Well, have you ever had knee surgery? No, I guess I'll go do that. But then once you get the knee surgery, that's like your past. I can't do that. I've had knee surgery.
Yeah, I can't. It'll pop right out.
I mean, but still, I feel like, oh man, don't worry, I got that. I've had knee surgery. You know, that should be the thing.
Yeah. What? You can't do it? Oh, got it.
Oh, hold on. Let me jump over there. Let me run down and grab that. Let me bend over at the knees because I've had my surgery. They're better. You know, that should be the staple. That should be what's going on in this world, and it's not. And that's a fucking travesty, dude.
Yeah, my lower back's starting to hurt.
Yeah,
and I'm getting to that point where I'm like,
don't get surgery. Apparently, it just still hurts.
Yeah, I got. Well, no, I got to do something about it. So I'm like. So I'm starting to do stretches every day.
Okay. That's good for you.
Get it stretched out. Nice and stretched out.
Yep.
Keep it loose.
Yeah.
Keep it loose. I drive around in a car all day.
Yeah.
So that does not help.
That's not good.
Because I'm in that sitting position again, where I'm supposed to be in a standing position. I can't just
and I feel like no matter
take
how
a little bolt up and down the road, it does not really gonna help. But
no matter how good your suspension is, you're still like just those little micro vibrations of the car bouncing up and down and shit, sitting right with all your weight directly on your tailbone. Just that constant bumping and compressing of your spine and shit can't be like the greatest.
I mean, it's not killing me or anything, or it's like real bad. I can just feel it's just kind of more muscle pain, like soreness.
Yeah.
You know, when you got two babies, I'm picking up. They're not babies anymore. When I got two toddlers, I'm picking up all the time.
Yeah, lift with your legs.
And yeah, but sometimes you don't even have the opportunity because you're running there, just scoop and go.
You gotta lift with your knees.
There's no thought going in there. There's no thought process of that.
Yeah.
Jack's about to run out the front door. It's not a lot of weight, but when you do it repetitively, and that's why I know, and I think I've said this before, that's where dad strength comes from. Because you've lifted a child a shitload of times. That's like lifting weights every day.
Right. Right. Kind of. I mean, it gives you something, that's for sure. But you still gotta. The more you do it wrong, the worse it's gonna be for you and shit.
Oh yeah, no, it's fucking me up. That's what I'm saying. And I got two of them at the same time. So
that's
like,
even like. And then too, like, there's certain precautions and certain things you can do to help. Like whenever I wear a backpack. Like whenever I travel a lot, I keep the laptop and my notebooks and stuff in my backpack. That's my carry-on.
Important documents.
Yeah, so I put it over my shoulders, and then I pull the strings to cinch it up higher on my back. You know, it's not cool. I don't just wear the one arm and it's not all loose and hanging. I got it up high on the back, and people are like, "What are you doing, you nerd?" Yeah, see, nerd. It's like, well, it's to protect my back. It's to protect my back. You sling it off to the one side, low on your lower back. It throws your whole balance off. That's not good for your back, bro.
Well,
who are you gonna call a nerd when we're 80 years old, and we're both dead? Who's the nerd then, huh?
You and
I got you good, fucker.
I'm gonna call you that in our space dust while I'm passing by. Nerd, nerd. Told you it didn't matter.
Nice backpack, nerd. No, I don't know. Sometimes I think about shit like that. Like, no, you gotta wear your backpack normal. I don't care if I'm a nerd.
I mean, you can always be a little conscientious about your physique and your health. We all should be. I mean, I cut out a lot of sugars and
because we're not built to do nothing.
Yeah, and you gotta be doing some sort of physical activity.
Oh my god, I saw the perfect fucking quote. The perfect quote. I could be misquoting it because I read it on the internet. It could be completely wrong, but apparently at one point 50 Cent said something along the lines of, "Depression is a luxury we never could afford growing up." And when you think about it, it's like, yeah, man, are fucking poor people really depressed? They're just thinking about their next meal. They don't have time for these made up fucking problems to be woeing about. They're just hungry. And and I was thinking like, well, fuck, man, we need real strife in our life. Like, oh my God, is that panther over there gonna eat me? That's a real problem.
That's a real problem.
You don't have time to be depressed about shit. You don't have to, my anxiety's through the roof. No, you're about to get eaten by a fucking panther. Do something about it. Like, that's our problem is it's gotten too easy for us that now it's like, my knees hurt and I don't want to submit that email. I'm getting anxiety about it.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, we don't have any real problems anymore.
I don't really have to do this if I don't want to. I don't.
You don't hear third world fucking poor countries talking about their depression rates. They just want a sandwich, man.
Yeah, well, no, exactly. It's or water for some people. It's just like
it's weird.
I'm gonna get water. I'm like, I got a well. But if all that shuts down, then how are you gonna get clean water?
It like, puts a weird spin on it where you think like, oh, you're depressed. Well, that's privileged. Like.
Yeah. Oh, you need some antidepressant medication? Yeah, weirdo.
Must be nice.
Must be nice, yeah. This guy's just looking to
I also don't feel
pick a banana.
I also don't feel like you should ever say that to a depressed person either, because I'm not trying to make light of that situation. Mental health and depression is a very serious thing, and you should seek help if you feel like you have depression and stuff like that. But it is weird to kind of put some of these things into perspective, like what sometimes real problems are.
Well, did we not? We almost created half of it, I feel like, in a way, too. I mean, I know there are serious cases that are people that are just mentally depressed, and it goes, hand in hand with a lot of mental different issues out there.
Right.
That are just, you can say clinical.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But some are man-made, created.
Yeah.
There's no fucking doubt about that.
Yeah, it's kind of being a product of your environment,
I can tell when I have an excess amount of sugar and carbs and things like that I feel like I am way more unstable and way shittier over than if I'm eating a cleaner diet, and I feel a lot better.
Yeah, there's a lot of that too.
I'm not a man of physique, so you could tell I enjoy my carbs and I enjoy sugars.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
you are what you eat in that aspect. If you put garbage in, you're going to feel like garbage, and it works in the mental and not only physical, but definitely mental state 100%. Too. So eat cleaner, get some workouts in, burn some of that anxious energy off, and you start to feel a lot better.
But I feel like society has created also a globe of mental anguish that you have to do this, you have to be this, you have to want this, you have to be that person.
Advertisers and consumerism has set the bar pretty high for the American dream anymore, where it's
kind of
if you don't have this brand of that, you don't drive a car like this, then you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like it's.
I mean, they put it in my head since I was a little kid. That's the reason I'm driving a Jaguar right now.
Yeah.
Because when I saw it when I was a little kid, I was like, this car's freaking sweet. I want one.
Yeah.
And now that I'm older, I was like, I can afford one. And I
Yeah.
bought one.
Yeah, like why the fuck do I need Gucci sunglasses and shit? Like, why the fuck did I even buy those?
Yeah.
Because I wanted them because the brand. But that, I mean, I guess I probably would have been a little depressed if I was like, no, I guess I'll just take these $5 Walmart ones instead. They do.
Why
the
you
same
got
fucking thing.
gold chain around your neck?
Yeah.
Just say, hey, I got money.
Yeah, right. Because I wanted it and I could afford it.
Why
so
do we got
it.
smartwatches on our wrist? I got a computer on my wrist.
Yeah,
Look at
me
this.
too, man. Me too.
This thing is smarter than the Atari we had when we were kids.
Yeah. Because the
It's
guy on the fucking TV said that I needed it.
It is
It's
handy.
a very compelling
It
argument.
is handy. I lost my phone the other day, and then it was my entire cell phone for a morning until I figured out my couch swallowed my phone,
Yeah.
and it was dead at the same time. So
Yeah.
it was kind of hard to find that way.
It was in your couch.
Yeah.
But-
But anyways, yeah,
Anyhow.
you know, we're products of consumerism, marketing.
I am a consumer whore.
Yeah, that's all. That's all we all are. Don't worry.
I want the next best thing.
Yeah,
Bigger, better, faster. I want it all.
we're not. It's getting better. It has been getting better though. I see like more local stuff popping up and more people trying to like do different things like that.
Yeah.
but it's still tough.
Yeah, it's even like just in taxes. It's that season again. Somehow they took more out than they did last year, and I'm getting less back. I just don't understand that. But I kind of got that little bit of a aw, because I wanted to buy cool shit with it. I had plans for that tax money.
I
counted them chickens before that egg hatched, you know?
since I was young,
Yeah.
I always like have never got much back on my taxes.
Yeah.
Never. Like I never like maybe federal would be almost like break even, maybe $100.
Yeah.
And then state would give me like $200 back. So I get like $200 back. And it wasn't until I got married and had kids
Mm-hmm.
and then to give that big tax credit. And then I was like, but damn.
Yeah.
And then I remember at the end of last year when we did get that big tax thing back, my wife's taxes for where she works now were not right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She forgot to refile. So I'm hoping we don't have to pay money this year,
Yeah.
even with kids' tax credit, because they didn't take much money out. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
What's up,
Hopefully.
Joe?
Hopefully, I never want to be in that situation where I have to pay.
I would love to be in a situation where I have to pay.
Yeah. I've so
Because
far.
that means I'm doing my own shit and I'm making so much money that they need my more money. They already took some money. They need some more money.
Yeah, well, if I'm in that situation, I want to be prepared to pay it. I want to be smart enough.
Oh no, absolutely.
You know what I
Don't
mean?
be
There's
dumb.
so many people that I know that get into that situation. Like, I owe $20,000. I don't have that. Like, where you're supposed to be putting that aside.
Yeah, no.
Like, you're supposed to kind of do the math for
Somebody
yourself.
paid you for that, or you won.
Yeah.
You won.
Yeah, whenever, like I know independent contractors and different things are you know, if you have your own business and shit, if you don't set aside the money that's supposed to be taken out, if you're doing your own books and paying yourself and shit.
Sales tax on there at 6.5%.
Yeah.
You get paid that. You also put that money into a different
Right.
account, and you're taxed.
Even on your income, like
Tax.
the money you made
Tax.
is your income.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be putting that percentage aside to be able to pay that back.
Yeah, that's
Which
why
income
there's-
tax is a fucking sham anyway. We shouldn't even, you know, while we're on the subject, we shouldn't be paying it
Let's
anyway.
move Texas, baby.
I'm not represented. Isn't that the whole thing? Taxation without representation?
Well, Texas doesn't have state tax. I think that's it. But they don't have.
Fuck, get rid of the federal tax.
Well, yeah, but we got to pay state too. We
Get
pay
rid-
federal
get
and
rid of
state.
it all.
I think it's dumb too.
Yeah.
But that goes to pay for roads and needed by the bird.
They don't. They put it in their fucking greedy little pockets.
It goes to a lot of different things. It's a
Little
billions.
bitches.
It's trillions of dollars.
Let's
here.
become politicians. That's what we should do.
easy.
You know, that's. I was thinking about that. A situation similar to that is why do we sit here and bitch about everybody else taking advantage of the system, but not also do it ourselves?
Because you can't get involved. No, wait. not doing it. So what do you mean?
Why don't we take advantage? Why don't we become politicians and steal from the taxpayer?
Oh, because you can't get into that group unless you're part of that group already.
All I need to do is get y'all out there watching me right now to vote for me. I have
me watching you.
Yeah, I have your best interests in mind.
Oh, there's people that try.
That whole thing I said about stealing the tax dollars, I'm not going to do that.
It would be something if you got an independent person like crazy and just be like, get them in, and all of a sudden be like, oh, I'm decreasing tax rates by this percent.
I'll become a whore for one of the parties. I don't care.
I mean,
give me money.
I mean, it could be done.
I'll be pro, anti, whatever.
Yeah.
Just give me some of that tax money.
Just give me a little bit of that. Give me a cut.
You can look at my laptop. There's nothing weird on it.
I mean, the trillions and trillions and hundreds of trillions of dollars that are just, go here, go there, go. It's just money gets.
Yeah, it's because people with fortitude like us like to make an honest buck.
And it's literally, I don't, but I'd make it illegally if I could.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot easier.
I'll steal it from you right now.
It'd be easier for me to go in the corner and sell something over working all day.
Yeah.
If I could make the same money in 2 seconds that I make in an entire week, what would you rather do? But you get thrown in jail for it.
Yeah, I guess you just don't get caught then.
Yeah, you're really smart.
Yeah.
You know?
You still gotta hustle somehow.
But you have that threat looming over you that you get thrown in jail.
The risk versus reward thing.
No, I mean, obviously we're getting into politics and stuff here shortly. If we keep this conversation going on, I don't think we should. But
that doesn't sound like a damn good time.
No.
Hey, you want to know what is a damn good time? We get to set them clocks forward this weekend.
Is it this weekend?
Yeah, for sure.
I thought it was the 17th.
Let me look at my calendar here. It's on my calendar.
Or it's the 17th.
This is 12th.
12th, okay.
Yep, it's 11th into the 12th. We get that this Saturday. The clocks go forward, and then a week after, on the 20th, is the very first day of spring.
So it lose an hour basically.
We're gonna lose an hour, but we're gonna gain some sunlight during the day.
Oh, great! I have the kids by myself this weekend.
There'll be one less hour of it.
No, I mean it's when they wake up. It's normally at 7:30. It's actually going to be
8:30,
6:30.
Well, the clock's going to read 8:30.
Oh, okay.
Because
so I just need to make sure I go to bed an hour early.
Yeah.
I'm not going to though.
Yeah, when you look down, whenever it changes from 2 to 3, but it stays at 2 o'clock, you should be like, I should go to bed.
Fudge and rice.
Yeah, I should go to bed 'cause it's 2 o'clock.
Oh, well.
Just go sleep and they go sleep, and then you'll be well rested.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
That would make the most sense.
Yeah, let me just go to bed at 8 o'clock at night.
I'm a fucking loser. I go to bed at 8:30 now.
Yeah, but it's work day. You don't
Yeah, on school days, on work days, I go
on
to
school
bed.
day.
On school nights, I go to bed at like 8:30, 9 o'clock now. But I also wake up at 3:30 in the morning too. So
yeah, that's pretty early.
yeah,
That's
get that workout.
that makes sense.
Get that grind going.
I don't wake up that early. Like it just quoted. Maybe wake up at 7:38. So
Oh man, I already got hours on the clock by that time too.
yeah,
I got to be at work at 6.
I'd say I wake up at 7. Checking on the computer for work.
But I also clock out at 3, which is dope.
Yeah,
I'd rather go in early and get the shit done and be out. And 5 o'clock, even like a 9 to 5 would be cool because you get an extra morning in there. But still, like 5 seems late. Like I'm glad I'm home by like 3. Get to unwind before the kids get off the bus and shit like that. This schedule works out pretty good for me.
It just depends how you feel about everything.
Right.
Like if you like to stay up later, then definitely not. You don't like that schedule. But if you can go to sleep early, then you're fine.
Right.
It's
all in how you.
It's all in the person.
All in the person.
But yeah, anyways.
What else cool is happening this week? Oh, Joe Baberchick wanted us to talk about the reintroduction of woolly mammoths into the tundra.
Yeah, he mentioned that. Like, was it Russia that's doing that?
There's some company that has invested upwards of like $15 million. Yeah, they got $15 million to try to resurrect woolly mammoth. It's not going to be an exact clone because all the DNA they were able to extract from everything that they found is too broken, but it's supposed to be like a woolly mammoth elephant hybrid to put them back in the tundra.
Are we in like Jurassic Park? Pretty
much.
Like, this is the first test.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they've kind of done it before, but
yeah, they're gonna create through genetic engineering a living, walking elephant mammoth hybrid that would visually indistinguishable from its extinct forerunner. Our goal is to have first calves in the next 4 to 6 years. They say they can actually do it,
but can they?
I don't know. They think it should help with.
It would be cool to have woolly mammoths just like tromping around.
Well, it could help. They say it could help restore the fragile Arctic tundra's ecosystem, combat climate crisis, and preserve the endangered Asian elephant, to whom the woolly mammoth is most closely related.
How big is a full-grown woolly mammoth?
Probably pretty big, man.
Aren't they bigger than?
I don't know. I don't think
elephant or anything.
I don't think anybody's actually ever seen
they
a
have,
real one.
They have
the bones.
They have the bones, so they have an idea how big one is. I'm pretty sure it's bigger than a full-grown elephant.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
They're big old boys.
Maybe not, but I want to say it's bigger. Maybe it's not. Maybe it could be the same size. You know, we just see stuff portrayed on on movies and stuff. It could be the same size as an elephant. Only difference is it can live in the winter and it has hair. How did a woolly mammoth? How did a woolly mammoth, which is a giant animal, survive in a winter climate without like being able to graze on grass and trees and whatever plants?
I don't know. They didn't.
Exactly.
I mean, if you in the long run, technically they didn't. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Is that because cavemen killed them all out? Were we responsible as early humans for wiping them out, or was that
probably a good amount of them? But I think it was just I don't know.
Yeah. Either way, that'd be cool if they could do it. Just to see, and let's fucking Jurassic Park this shit. We have so many movies showing us that it's a bad idea to be doing stuff like this, but
bring it on.
Let's go for it.
Might as well.
Let's try it out.
Let's get crazy with it.
Let's see what happens. That sounds like a damn good time to me.
See what rabbit hole we can run down with this stuff.
Your scientists were so concerned about, or so focused on whether or not they could, they didn't think about whether or not they should.
Well, I think he said his comment like it could pack snow down better and that would help with global warming.
Yeah.
How the hell does that help with global warming?
There's a skeptic out there that says there's absolutely nothing that says putting mammoths out there will have any effect on climate change whatsoever.
Don't they just fart more too? And it's methane now. The cows, no.
Yeah. At this point, I think they're making up things to say like, it could, but we want to.
Could.
And they just got $15 million for selling fucking. We're gonna bring it back. Give me 15.
There's like, sweet, we get to go another year. Let's go.
Dude said fuck it and just went and bought a Porsche.
Let's go Gene Splice. Yeah, I'm gonna order all these microscopes.
We can do it. If this model that they have at whatever museum they're showing this guy standing in, it's not that much bigger than than people even.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's a baby.
That's like an average size, unless it's a baby.
There's no way that's average size, I don't think. Yeah, if it is, that'd be cool. I mean, whatever. Then I could like ride on his
could be little guys
horns and me and him would be best friends and we talk about our day,
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know how much to really weigh in on that. I guess we'll keep our eyes on that situation, see if it actually happens. I think that'd be cool.
So here at ADGT, we're going to see if the woolly mammoths come back to life.
Yeah. I wonder if I was trying to wonder if was Joe trying to stump us with something smart or educated that we should be talking about instead of dumb stuff. But that's my 2 cents on it. Let's go for it.
I think you're drunk, Joe. That's what I'm gonna say.
Speaking of Joe, you should come on our show. I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, I think he lives a little further away now. But
Astandra Jones says, I'm new. What y'all talk about? We talk about everything.
yeah, I already told him.
Yeah, he said everything and anything. But yeah, if you're still watching, we talk about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We get into our weeks. We some current events and things like that.
But anyways, yeah, Joe, if you're around, you want to come on. We'll listen to your dumbass.
Yeah, man, come on the show. You come talk to us about woolly mammoths.
Yeah, because apparently you were interested in it, but
Yeah.
anyways.
But I don't know, man. On that note, I don't think I have a whole lot else to talk about. What about you? You got anything else? Anything fresh and cool?
Nothing fresh and cool, to be honest. We saw those stars last week, and then did we talk about those last week? I think.
Yeah, it was Jupiter.
Yeah, and then I saw the. You know, it's always cool. It just reminded me of it because it was two lights.
Mm-hmm.
The helicopter with the cable with chainsaw thing attached to it.
Oh yeah,
I saw one of those today.
Yeah.
Just on my drive from my house.
Clears the trees for the power lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Didn't they use one of those in a Bond film or something? There's some action film where they were chasing somebody around with one of them.
Probably.
Shit.
Probably. I could see that.
Yeah.
But I could see them like he was maneuvering to clear trees. Which one, that's got to be one of the hardest things to do. You're not only flying a helicopter, but then you're controlling this cable thing below you. I know they don't activate the blades until it's near the tree, or I don't even know if they can activate it. I don't even know how that works.
Yeah.
Or if the ground guys pull it in. But that shit's nuts. I know there's ground crew that's kind of like saying, hey, move this way, move that way, blah, blah, blah. But if it's on a steep-ass hill,
Yeah.
a lot of times they send in these that one's just pruning the trees. Well, there's other ones that have like big ass blades that cut the whole trees down.
Yeah.
They cut them down. They eat the trees apart.
Just eat them.
Yeah. And there's probably a few different kinds of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically it's a giant murder blade
Yeah.
to eat a tree. I could imagine if a human got swept up. Like, he gone. You're gone in 2 seconds. Just shit out the other end. But yeah, no, I saw one of those today flying around.
I've never seen one in real life that looks so cool.
It's like, okay, not only you got to be good at flying a helicopter, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure they measure the wind in that day and stuff and make sure it's not going to be a crazy day. And the helicopter goes over, flies up, picks it up. And then the sumbitch has basically a giant chainsaw on the end of it.
Yeah.
But like an open face chainsaw. So then it swings into a tree and just it's a tree. But like, there's definitely got to be some kind of.
And you're doing it around high voltage power lines too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're doing this for high voltage power lines. They're clearing stuff out, whatever it might be. Some reason these guys can't get in there to cut the tree down by themselves. That's when they bring in these choppers.
Yeah.
That pilot, you got to think about. Okay, one, he's flying already heavy weight under him. One, he's flying a helicopter. Okay,
Yeah.
I can't do that.
No,
I don't know if you can do that.
I can't.
But I'm pretty sure it's pretty freaking kind of difficult. Whatever.
Right.
Now you add a payload onto the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Can't be that light. So you're going to have some different resistances. You got to fly to different altitudes. Make sure that this massive chainsaw flinging around isn't murdering people.
Yeah.
And then two, once that thing grabs that hold of that tree and starts cutting it, isn't that not going to
It's gonna jerk you around a lot.
jerk you a little
stuff.
bit too?
Yeah.
I don't know. Crazy stuff. But I saw it today and I was like, I respect that job. I respect that. I hope that guy's making. I hope that guy's making at least $250 a year.
Easy. I would say easy.
Flying a chainsaw helicopter.
I mean,
And then I want to find him during a zombie apocalypse because he'll be my best friend. Just,
yeah.
hey, you want to go kill like half the zombies in the world? Yep. Let's get our chainsaw out. All right, let's go, baby.
Yeah, I'd say a motherfucker like that's probably usually making $250.
I hope so.
And it probably depends on their grind. I would imagine it's more per job. You know, they probably don't get a base salary, but But I feel like, I go out and fly around a couple, like 10 days a year, and I'm doing pretty well for myself.
That'd be sick. Yeah, right. I own my own chainsaw
Yeah.
helicopter. What the hell is that?
Right.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah.
It won't piss me off. Your house gonna be cut in half.
And then you still got a helicopter too. Like you can fly anywhere and shit.
So he's got a button. He can just release the chainsaw, then just fly.
Sounds like a damn good time.
Hey, I thought it would be.
Yeah, man.
I just saw that today. I just remembered I saw that today. I was like, that is probably an insane job.
Yeah. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Like I fly helicopters with chainsaws on them.
Mm-hmm. I'm a tree trimmer. Okay, that's cool. No, with a helicopter. Whoa.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, no slight to any real tree trimmers out there, but like,
yeah, that's a very specialized skill there.
Right.
That's very specialized skill.
Oh, 100% for sure.
All right, but yeah, other than that, that's my damn good time for the week. So
Me too, man.
all right, well,
That's all I got.
I had myself a damn good time, Steve.
I had myself a damn good time. We hope you guys had yourself a damn good time. Be sure to click like and subscribe, all that fun shit. We say it all the time.
Follow.
Say it all the time. So
Don't
do
care.
it.
You're not going to do it because you hate us, but that's fine.
That's cool too, man. Yeah, I mean, if
my
don't,
microphone fell.
hey, it's your life. It's your life, man. You do what you want. But
You made my microphone sad.
we'd like it better. We think it'd be way cooler if you did. With that being said, I love you, Cody.
Love you, Steve.
I love you guys at home.
Love you guys.
And we'll see you next week.
Have a damn good time.
Bye-bye.
Bitches.